Christmas is very quickly approaching, meaning that it's time to get into the holiday spirit and watch some of our favorite Christmas movies. However, sometimes it can be boring rewatching the same movies each and every year, aside from Home Alone. That's a classic. So why not check out what Netflix has to offer? So today on Top 10 Beyond the Screen, I'm going to be counting down our list of the top 10 Netflix original Christmas movies you need to watch. Before we begin though, be sure to stick around until the end of the video where I'll be responding to some of your comments. And with that, let's jump in. Coming in at number 10, Christmas Inheritance, released in 2017. This Christmas comedy drama stars Eliza Taylor, Jack Lacey, and my least favorite actress in the world, Andie MacDowell. The film concerns Ellen Langford, an ambitious heiress who, before she can inherit her father's business, must first deliver a special Christmas card to her dad's former partner in Snow Falls. Yep, that is the name of the place. When a snowstorm strands her at the town inn, she discovers the true gift of Christmas. Now, the film itself isn't incredible, but it is a strange mix of it isn't bad enough to be good, nor is it good enough to be watchable. Sadly, the list had to be comprised of 10, and this is first because of its sheer boringness. Typically, a lot of original Christmas movies aren't the best, but they are entertaining nonetheless. This is one, however, it misses the mark, but it is worth a watch just for comedy's sake. We all love a terrible movie that we can drink our mulled wine to. Me in particular. I love a drinking game. Invite me to all your parties. Coming in at number 9, The Christmas Chronicles. Released in 2018, The Christmas Chronicles follows siblings Kate and Teddy Pierce, who hatch a scheme to capture Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. When the plan goes awry, the kids join forces with the somewhat jolly Saint Nick and his loyal elves to save the holiday before it's too late. Now, this movie was genuinely entertaining, plus the budget and production value added up to some really exciting moments. Plus, Kurt Russell is in it and he plays Santa Claus, and he is genuinely excellent. Now, on the other hand, the movie is extremely dark and opens up with an upstyle montage that includes the death of a father and the main kid committing a literal felony. That's not the Christmas spirit now, is it? You're all on the naughty list. Not to mention that throughout the entire movie, Santa puts the two children in mortal danger from beginning to end for no apparent reason, just because he's Santa Claus. However, saying all that, without a doubt, this movie is worth a watch this upcoming Christmas. Just maybe don't let your kids watch it. It's not for everyone. It's tough. Coming in at 8, Holiday in the Wild. Released in 2019, Holiday in the Wild takes place after Kate divorces her husband and then embarks on a solo second honeymoon in Africa. There, she and Derek, a pilot, rescue a baby elephant. While nursing the elephant back to health, Kate discovers how much she loves her new surroundings. Yeah, the plot is literally all over the place, but just hear me out. Now, the film stars Kristen Davis and the incredibly sexy Rob Lowe in a film which seems like the Christmas version of Eat, Pray, Love, and we can definitely expect the two will fall in love surrounded by baby elephants. That's for sure. Coming in at 7, Klaus. Released in 2019, Klaus follows a postman who, after proving himself to be the worst postman at the academy, is posted to a frozen town in the north where he discovers Santa Claus is hiding out. This animated original comes from Sergio Pablos, one of the co-creators from Despicable Me, with the film featuring voice acting from the likes of Jason Schwartzman, Rashida Jones, and J.K. Simmons. The movie is charming and is definitely worth a watch this holiday season. Coming in at number 6, The Princess Switch. Now, this one is just a classic and Vanessa Hudgens' finest work. Released in 2018, The Princess Switch takes place 1 week before Christmas, and a duchess switches places with an ordinary woman from Chicago who looks exactly like her, aka it's just Vanessa Hudgens both times. And they end up falling in love with each other's boyfriends. Classic. With The Princess Switch, Netflix have perfected the Christmas movie formula and easily offers a little bit of everything. But more importantly, it's incredibly entertaining. Slightly ridiculous, yes, but still entertaining. It's essentially The Parent Trap but Christmas, and I love that. You'll laugh out loud, like when Princess Vanessa Hudgens reacts to shirtless Kevin, and when they introduce the random Great Belgravian subplot. It's ridiculous, but so damn funny. They literally have a great bake-off. Why? Duchesses don't have time for that. Coming in at number 5, The Christmas Prince. Released in 2017, The Christmas Prince follows an inspiring young journalist who is sent abroad to get the scoop on a dashing prince who's poised to be king. Now, the movie takes place in an alternate reality where the royal family of a small country called Aldovia is the main focus of American celebrity media. Well, it's essentially the royal family, but in Aldovia, a place that doesn't exist. The main themes of the movie are actually less about Christmas and more about the fake news media and hot royal gossip. It's a weird Christmas movie because it actually doesn't need to take place at Christmas. Now, I will note that it is entertaining, but it doesn't have the holiday feel like the rest of our list does, sadly. However, speaking of The Christmas Prince, coming in at number 4, The Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding. A direct follow-up to our last number, this sequel was released in 2018 and takes place a year after the first movie. The plot centers on Richard and Amber, who are set to tie the knot in a royal Christmas wedding, but their plans are jeopardized when Amber finds herself second-guessing whether or not she's cut out to be queen. Now, I should say right off the bat that this isn't much of a movie in a structural sense, aka beginning, middle, and end, but more so a stream of consciousness, almost like a Meghan Markle fever dream. This movie is essentially about wedding planning and not really at all interesting. However, it is entertaining, like the rest of our list. It's just funny, perhaps even more so than the first movie. Coming in at number 3, The Christmas Prince, The Royal Baby. Set to be released on December 5th, this is the third installment in the Christmas Prince franchise. I can't even believe I'm saying franchise. Amber and Richard host royals from a faraway kingdom to renew a sacred truce. But when the priceless treaty disappears, peace is put in jeopardy, and an ancient curse threatens their family. Yeah, I know. It sounds almost like a Christmas movie meets Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, and Ella Enchanted. Personally, I can't wait. I'm counting down the days until December 5th. My new favourite Christmas movie. In at 2, Let It Snow. This just released Christmas movie is all anyone is talking about at the moment, simply because it stars Sabrina's own Kiernan Shipka. The film takes place during a snowstorm that hits a small Midwestern town on Christmas Eve, bringing together a group of high school students. They soon find their friendship and love lives colliding. On Christmas morning, nothing will ever be the same. What a great description. The film is great because it feels like the teen version of Love Actually, arguably one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. I mean, just watch it for Kiernan Shipka. She's great. And finally coming in at number 1, The Night Before Christmas. Set to be released on November 21st of this year, The Night Before Christmas follows a medieval knight who is transported to the present day, where he falls for a high school science teacher who's disillusioned by love. The film is far-fetched and utterly ridiculous, but I'm so here for it, and honestly, I'm counting down the days until its release. Medieval meets Christmas, what more could we ask for, aside from maybe better actors, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? What is your favourite Christmas movie? Personally, mine are The Polar Express, The Family Stone, Home Alone, and of course the greatest Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard. Before I go though, I just want to respond to a few comments from one of our last videos, Top 10 Movies You Won't Believe Are Connected. Colin Featherston said, I learned a lot from this video, I actually enjoyed Prometheus. Unpopular opinion, I really enjoyed it as well. Ismail Mayat said, Lucy, you're special. Thank you. Is that a compliment? JP said, Lucy smiles? Question mark. On rare occasions, very rare occasions, usually holidays and birthdays. If you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Beyond the Screen vid. And until next time, see you later. And they fall in love with each other's, and they end up falling in love with each other's beaux. Booze. Boyfriends. With the Princess Switch, Netflix have preferred. With the Christmas. My god, what's wrong with me? With the Princess Switch. Released in 2017, The Christmas Prince follows an inspiring young journalist who was sent abroad to get the. Medieval meets Christmas. What more could you ask?